Mr Deputy Speaker, I rise to also oppose the Government's Finance Bill and to support the Labour amendment, and I will cover three aspects. Firstly, the cost of living. Mr Deputy Speaker, over the recent weeks and months, I've heard from so many constituents about the hardship that they're facing, seeing their energy bills spike, the cost of weekly shop rising, and families seeing their rent climb and climb and climb. And this bill does nothing to support the millions struggling with the cost of living. And we should not forget that even before the budget, the Chancellor hit my constituents and those across the country with a double whammy. In order to plug gaps in the NHS and social care, he first hiked up national insurance, a regressive tax, and payable by everyone in work. There are other ways could have been found to find the funding needed other than this regressive tax hike. Then he decided to cut £1,000 from universal credit for all those claimants, essential income that supports over 30,000 families in the borough of Hounslow alone. Around 40% of those claiming universal credit are in work, something that the cloth-eared Conservatives opposite tried to deny for years whenever we raised the issue of universal credit in this House. At last, they've got it. But the changes they've made in terms of the taper relief still trap so many in poorly paid and irregular work that is sadly far too common in my constituency and across the country. The new taper rate only actually benefits about a third of working people on universal credit. And the cut in universal credit is absolutely devastating. It's the choice between heating and eating, a winter coat or a pair of shoes for a child.